It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. This really should be a belter of a game, Lee.
Hi, Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the game really quickly. Really attack the opposition, put them on the back foot, see what comes of that. Hopefully we get a good game.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. De Bruyne. Robertson. And stopped there by Marquinhos. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
This is Neymar. Del Piero might be able to get in behind the defence. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, when you talk about Kylian Mbappe, you talk about a pace merchant, somebody who's very difficult to stop if you're an opposing defender, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's a real game changer, a match winner. You can keep him quiet for 89 minutes, but then bang, he turns on the afterburners and he's gone. Total concentration is needed today if you're going to stop him.
Atal, plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Van Dijk. Luis Felipe with it. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Youssef Atal. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Del Piero. Messi. De Bruyne. And given away. Here's Marcos Acuna. Others in the... Can he put it away? No real threat, you've got to say. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Virgil van Dijk. Luis Felipe. Youssef Atal. Well, he's given it away. This is Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Andrew Robertson. De Bruyne. Lucas with it. Atal. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Lucas. I must say, this looks promising. And moving the ball nicely. And Lucas! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, you could see it coming, Derek. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and eventually found the space to finish it off.
The opening goal of the game, then. And here's Alan. It's with Alan. Marquinhos. Acuna. Marcos Acuna. Couldn't keep it. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Options around him. Mbappe with it. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Now Neymar. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Well, a second goal for them here. Not sufficiently accurate, that pass from Lucas. It's with Del Piero. Here's Marquinhos. And here's Alan. This could be an interesting avenue. And Lionel Messi giving it a... Messi! And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines. The hosts have really controlled possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Lucas with it. Virgil van Dijk. Robertson. Mbappe with it. De Bruyne now. De Bruyne. The cross is on. De Bruyne. Neymar! Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Del Piero. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, here's something we don't say terribly often. Lionel Messi has been a long way from his best, not really making as... Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? And here's Alan. Messi. And it's with Eusebio. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And it's with Eusebio. De Bruyne now. Neymar. Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. So now a corner. But he's gone short with it. Eusebio. Mbappe. And that was a very fine read. It's with Del Piero. Messi. Messi. Acuna. Messi. Now with Del Piero. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Here's Mbappe. Here's Robertson. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Short corner it is. Youssef Attal. Luis Felipe. Attal. Andrew Robertson. Excellent passing. Luis Felipe with it. Roberto Carlos. Gliding through the gears. This is Neymar. De Bruyne. And it's with Eusebio. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Eusebio. Marquinhos with the block. Going short. It might be on for them. Virgil van Dijk. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
And given away. Mbappe. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the cross is very much on. Robertson. De Bruyne. Off the post and back in play. Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always tell me that. It certainly helped him out there.
Might be able to set up the chance. Here's Marcos Acuna. This could be an interesting avenue. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. This is Neymar. And it's with Eusebio. High quality pass from Eusebio. Mbappe. Decided to come in from the flank. Eusebio. Eusebio. De Bruyne. Staunch rearguard action. Messi. Hadji. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And Neymar. That's a fine-looking ball from Eusebio. Well, not quite. Diego Carlos. 10 minutes left for play in this match.